Assalamu alaikum. Hey, let's make a dress pattern block for my daughter. For this process, you can use printing papers, cardboard, or a muslin fabric. The best and highly recommended out of the three will be the muslin fabric. If you don't have it or couldn't get to it, any of those three will do. I am using printing paper because that's what I have. Just make sure if you do decide to use printing paper, you go ahead and get it laminated. You don't want to do all of this work and then you end up ripping within 2 days. Whatever you decided to use, measure it to the length of the dress that you want to make. Then add 2 inches. Let's move along to the fun stuff. First, we're going to dot down the vertical lines, then we will do the horizontal lines. The only exception will be the shoulders, because we always got to start with that first. Shoulder measurements divided by 2, mark it down. I don't know what yours is, but mine is 6. So from that dot I marked, I'm going to move down, same number, 6, mark it down. Then find the midpoint of that, meaning the 6 divided by 2. Mark that down, and then from that dot of the middle, move inward 1/2 inch, mark it down, then connect all 3 dots together like so. Now for the vertical lines, everything will start from the shoulder. Pay attention to the screen for a visual demonstration. All right, so we got the shoulder to the nipple, which also represents the chest. The shoulder to the rib cage, which is 2 inches underneath the chest. We got the shoulder to the belly button. Also, do not make this measurement snug tight. Just make it loose where you can move it around a little bit. These next 3 measurements you do not need for a dress, but I am going to jot it down because later on I am planning on making her shorts and pants, and I will need these for later. You're going to go from the shoulder to her waist where they normally wear their pants. Then from the shoulder to the hip. Now this hip is right across the butt, not on top of the butt where the waist is, not underneath the butt, but right across it from the little booty. Then from the shoulder to the mid thigh, that is 2 to 3 inches above the knee. Then from the shoulder to the knee. And these are the 4 measurements that you do not need for a dress, but you will need for either pants, shorts, or even mini skirts. Last but not least, the dress length from the shoulder all the way down to their ankle. On to the horizontal measurements. Add extra pieces if necessary. All of the horizontal measurements are going to be the circumferences. So you're going to divide them by 4. And when you are jotting down the patterns, make sure to add an additional 4 inches so they can be loose fitted. All right, the chest area divided by 4 plus 4. The rib cage area divided by 4 plus 4. The belly button area divided by 4 plus 4. Waist area divided by 4 plus 4. Hip area divided by 4 plus 4. Skipping the last 2, going down to the length of the dress. Here you're going to take the biggest part that they have. For my daughter, it was her belly button area. Then you're going to add 6 to that and then mark it down. Go ahead and draw your horizontal lines to indicate where everything is at to better connect everything together. Once you are connecting, do you see how here the only lines that are touching are the nipple area, the chest area, and the belly button area? That's what you need to connect, because a dress is very, very loose fitted, and the only points that we really need, nipple, belly button, and chest. Then you will connect that to the width of the dress at the bottom. Why did I add all of these extra measurements if we don't need it? Again, I'm going to make her other things other than a dress, like a shirt, shorts, pants, mini skirts, long skirts. So I will need all of this in the future. So it's better to just have it in one place. And our final plot is doing the neck. Go down 3 inches and then across 2 inches. Connect those dots together to make a half semicircle. Then you're done. The bottom of her dresses, I want it to be a more circular than just a straight line. So we're just going to go ahead and curve a little bit here in the end. Now all that's left is a seamstress favorite part, which is cutting. Cut it all out and you got your bodice pattern block. If you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned because we are going to be using this a lot. Bye.